everyone, today I'm here to film a tag video. I know I've been doing a lot of these lately. I don't know, there's just a lot of good tags and I've actually been tagged and I love filming tags is the bottom line. This tag is called the Bookish Book tag. Say that like 10 times. Bookish Book tag. I can't do it. This tag was created and I was also tagged by Bekah AwesomeBookBut. So thank you so much, Bekah, for tagging me, and I think this tag is great. And let's get on to the questions as always. Question number 1 is, what is a well-loved book that you hated? It's a recent read and it's not so much as a lot of people on BookTube. I haven't heard too many people on BookTube talk about it, but I picked it up mainly because a lot of my friends on Goodreads, it had such really high ratings on Goodreads. Everyone was saying the writing was beautiful and it was amazing, and I was like, I need to pick it up. I just have to pick it up. And I really did not like it at all. And that is The Love That Split the World by Emily Henry. Like I said, I did not like it. Now, this whole book is about time travel. It's about this girl who sees visions of like a ghost that tells her she has 3 months to save this boy. And so this book had so many different things going on it that I just did not enjoy at all. It had too much. There were too many intricate things. And like the beginning, it took me a while to get into. Then the middle, I was like, it's okay. And the end frustrated the mess out of me. I could not stand it. Really didn't like it. Like, I didn't like it so much I gave it a 2 stars. I very rarely give books 2 stars nowadays. I just had too much going on. But everyone in Goodreads was saying the writing was beautiful, the love was beautiful, everything was beautiful, and I was not feeling the same at all. So this is definitely well loved on Goodreads. Not so much by me. The next question is, what is a guilty pleasure book? Now, you know, my guilty pleasure show is like The Hills, and I'm not ashamed to admit it. I love watching The Hills. I watch The Hills all the time. It's just my guilty pleasure. So I guess for guilty pleasure book would be anything Sarah Dessen. I know, I see Sarah Dessen all the time. She's my guilty pleasure. She's amazing. I mean, I don't know what you mean to say. Any Sarah Dessen book is a guilty pleasure. Throwing it out there. Question number 3 is, have you ever spoiled a book for someone? If so, which book? I don't think I have intentionally, and I'm sure I get comments sometimes on my videos saying, you know, you spoiled me on this book. I really try to keep in mind with spoilers, you know. I don't want to spoil anything because some people may have not read the book. So whenever I review a book, I try not to say any spoilers until I say don't watch any further, then it's their own fault. But, you know, some books I think I probably will spoil. I'll probably spoil Harry Potter because there's like a certain time frame of where you cannot spoil anybody. Then after that certain time frame, it's like, you know, go for it. You know, you don't have to be so cautious anymore. So it's probably Harry Potter. I bet you'll probably spoil Harry Potter for someone. If it's you, I apologize. But I haven't done it intentionally. The next question is, what book made you ugly cry? Before You by Jojo Moyes. Yes, I cried. I very rarely cry with books. Like, there has been maybe 4 books that have made me cry. This one made me sob, and I'm not ashamed to admit it. A lot of people say it has, and I definitely sobbed on it, and it made me ugly cry. And you know what that ugly cry is? That ugly cry when you can't control yourself, and you're just crying so much, and you're just like, I can't calm down, you know? Yeah. I don't ugly cry too much, but I ugly cry with that one. Question number 5 is, what is your latest DNF? And if I'm honest, I had to look up what this meant because I'm old. Did not finish, and I had a book for this one. I'm usually really good with finishing books. It's very rare I'll pick up a book and not finish it, unless I am really not feeling it. That is The Shadow Queen by CJ Redwine. I was so hoping to love this book. It's a retelling of Snow White. I want to say maybe 100 pages into it. I just had to quit it because I wasn't enjoying it. I felt like things were happening too fast, like something would happen and then we get over it like in a millisecond and it'd be going on, and I just did not enjoy it. And it's been getting mixed reviews on Goodreads, so I know I'm not alone with saying that, but I was so hoping to love this book and I will never finish it, honestly. Like, I have no desire to finish it, and I know that's controversial to say, but we all have books that we start off with reading and then we don't finish because we really don't like it, and this was that book. Am I mad I didn't finish it? No, because I feel like I would have wasted my time, and it could have turned around maybe, but I'm just not feeling it. I don't know. Question number 6 is, which book have you read due to controversy? And I mean, I don't know. I haven't read too many books to controversy. I will say, when I was in high school, the Da Vinci Code came out, and I read that because of all the controversy and all the hubbub about that. So I guess the Da Vinci Code will be the answer for that. Maybe. And I liked the book. I liked it. Question number 7, have you ever read a book where you question the author's sanity? I have not. I don't think I've read a book that I've questioned the author's sanity. I mean, I don't think I have. I mean, probably when I read like Sarah J. Maas and I'm like, are you sane, girl? Because you're killing me. No, maybe that's an answer. No. Number 8 is, what is the most cringe-worthy book you've ever read? And I also don't know this one. We'll say The Love That Split the World was pretty cringeworthy for me at the end. I mean, I don't know. The love in it was cringeworthy. I absolutely do not like this book. I need to get this away from me. If you like that book, that's great. I just did not like it. It did make me cringe. Question number 9 is, what book have you read solely due to the cover? And this one is an old school one. I picked this one up way before BookTube, way before, you know, it was really popular, I think. I just was solid. I don't even know what store. I'm going to say I saw it in like B. Dalton or something, and I saw the cover and I was just very attracted to the cover, and I picked it up solely due to the cover, and it became one of my all-time favorite series. And that is City Before Bones by Cassandra Clare. I picked this one up because this cover, I thought it was cool. It was kind of like, you know, shiny and stuff. I'm like, this guy with all these tattoos on. 17 or 18 at the time, I think, and it's been so many years since, and I still love the series so much. So, you know, sometimes picking up books solely by the cover work out in your favor. It will. And this one, it did. Name a book that you're embarrassed to admit you have read. And I don't have too many of those books. I'm usually really upfront with the books I've read. I mean, I don't know. The only one I could think of is just because of the cover. I'm afraid to admit that I've read it. Like, I'm embarrassed. And of course, that's Crash Into You, because this is the actual hardcover, and this is just, I'm embarrassed to read this out in public. I'm just embarrassed to be like, yeah, I really enjoy this book. It's one of my favorites. Yeah, it's just two people making out in a car. It's more than that. It is. I hate the cover. I'm not going to go on to that because I've talked about it so much on this channel. You're probably punching me right now. Name an unknown book you wish more people knew of. And I always have the same answer for this one. It's The Running Dream by Gwendolyn Van Dreer. I love this book. It's such an amazing, inspiring, awesome book that not a lot of people have read, and it needs to be read. It's a short book. It's amazing. You will love it. It'll make you happy. It'll make you inspirational. It's just an awesome book. So read it. It's about a girl. She gets in an accident and she loses one of her legs, and she's a runner, and it's an amazing book. Just read it. It's an amazing book. It needs to be read more. Question number 12 is, name a favorite villain. Always Voldemort from Harry Potter. Voldemort. Name a book you enjoyed that you read that is outside the norm of the genre that you usually read. And for this one is The Girl on the Train by Paula Hawkins. I picked this one up earlier this year, and it was one of my first reads of the year, actually. And I did not think I would love it because I don't read thrillers. I don't read suspense. That's just not my genre, because I'm a huge scaredy cat. Like, anything with scary stuff in it, I'm like, no, I'm good. See you later. But I just heard so much stuff about this. It's becoming a movie later this year, and I'm like, I should just, you know, try it to see if I'll like it, you know. So much. It's one of my favorites of the year. I just thought it was scary, but not too scary. It had great, like, thrillerness in it, great mystery. It was just awesome, and I can't wait for the movie, and I'm so happy I read it, and I'm really glad I stepped out of my comfort zone to read it. Question number 14 is, name tropes you actually enjoy reading. My favorite one probably is the star-crossed lovers. You know, they're not meant to be together in two different worlds. They're just everything, and everybody's telling them no, and everything's like, no, you can't be together, you shouldn't be together, it's not allowed, but they fall in love. I love the star-crossed lovers thing. Like, I could read that all the time. And another one is friends falling in love. I'm a huge love of that. I mean, Ron and Hermione, hello. I love friends falling in love for each other as a gradual love. It's amazing. Those are my two tropes that I love. What/who inspired you to join BookTube? So I joined BookTube almost 5 years ago, I want to say. For how I discovered it, if I'm honest, there was a whole bunch of people on there that were just awesome. And it was very small at the time when I joined, and I say that now it's huge, and that's amazing. But the Readables definitely inspired me. Chapter Chicks was on there. Lizzie Books was on there. Cash J Tuck was on there. There was a whole bunch of other people that were on there. They just all inspired me, and I just was like, I can do this. I am, and I'm still doing it strong, and I'm happy to say that I am, because I love BookTube. It's amazing. That was the Bookish book tag. I hope you go. Oh my gosh, words are not happening for me today. Like, what? So I hope you guys enjoyed. I will be filming a couple other tags coming up soon, so just as a forewarning to let you know. But if you like this tag, please give it a thumbs up. Please click subscribe. It would make me very, very happy, and I hope you guys have a rest. I'm done. I have literally had the most errors while filming this video than I've ever had in like the past year of filming. My mouth is just dysfunctional today. Don't trust it. Don't trust it. You guys have a great rest of your day, and hopefully you can talk well, because I obviously cannot. And I will see you later. Bye.